Alright, so we're back with more Disassembly 3D, the only game where every time you load it up, you feel like you're traveling back to 1972. So, this game's all about learning, and learning is fun, because the fun in this game comes from blowing basically everything up. Now this tablet over here says that it has 21 parts. Clearly that's a giant lie. Realistically, the dev does have me. Like, he did it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still playing this game, and I do want to take all this stuff apart. So I guess he did essentially force me to learn. And it is somewhat fun, because I do enjoy blowing things up. Now, I've got quite a few tablets. Oh, see, my tablets aren't possessed by the devil. I have quite a few tablets. I've never had to rip them open. Now, I know for sure that this would not still be on if I took this off. I'm pretty sure. Can you click on any of these home buttons or anything? Can you take a picture with the camera? No, it's a giant lie. We do have plenty of battery though. Alrighty, let's go ahead and peel this right off. Is this pretty much what the inside of a tablet looks like? Again, I can't say I've ever forcefully ripped one open. Let's go ahead and rip the thing out. I thought that there was a battery inside of here, but now I'm not so sure. No one loves you, wire. Ah, the black and gold L thingy. Very important part of a tablet. Well, I guess it could also be a 7. Maybe it's more lucky that way. Peels right off. I'm not gonna lie, maybe there is only 21 pieces in this thing. It doesn't look that bad. Like all these little clips, these are all pieces, right? Like that's a piece, got one over here, that's a piece, 13. Whatever you are, you're, whoa. I didn't quite mean to throw it like it had like murdered all my children or something like that. I just wanted to remove it from the screen. What are you, good sir? You're out of the family. Oh, hey, there's an SD card. How many gigabytes is it? Oh, 32 gigabytes. That's not horrible. I kind of wondered how old this pack is. So the 32 gigabyte is somewhat telling. I mean, it's not awful, but if we want to be competitive, it should be 512 gigabytes. Look at this. This looks like a real battery, like an actual battery. Is the artwork for this, did it just go to Google Images and type in like Li-ion battery and then take the first imagery and import it into the game? It's made in Japan, you know. All right, there's some extra wires here. What are these caught on? What is this? What sort of sorcery is happening here that's keeping these together? Oh, it's the screws. Of course. Ain't no thing. What else is left? We're down to 3. Oh, this is it. This is what happens in every episode of Disassembly 3D. See, I get almost everything removed and we get down to about like 1 or 2 parts left. And then I struggle for the next like 20 minutes as I try and locate what the hell the part is that's keeping me from moving on to the next item. Oh my God. Is it something on the other side? I mean, we can flip it and try and find out. Nope. Just more lies. All right, so, oh, it's gotta be the wires. It's the wires. That's what it is. Watch. Come on, go down to 2. Okay, there goes the glass. I didn't know that was gonna spontaneously implode upon itself. Oh, sorry. Gotta keep you over there. Now, there's a bunch of wires here. I don't know if you have to remove these completely from the area. Like, this one, I think, has to get removed. Does that bring me down to 1? Nope. How about this? Does that bring me down to 1? It does. Good. So, what does this leave us? Like, here's the screen, here's a button. There's some wires over here. Are you guys like important in some way? Or yeah, this one, it has to be it. Right here, right? Right? Is that it? Give me the bomb. Give me the bomb. Give me the bomb. Ugh. Yep, this is what I had been talking about. Remember when I was like, yeah, we're gonna get down to 1 item and then Gray's gonna fumble around for the next 25 minutes while he tries to figure out what it is. Oh, crap. Is there something like inside the battery? How about this? Does that count? Is that a thing? It's not. Like, it has to be over here, right? It has to be something involving this circuitry board. Ah, now it all makes sense. No, that was a bonus one. Come on. How about this? This little piece here? No. All right, I'm just double checking around the entire perimeter of this case because it's already screwed me over once. Oh, I did it. You gotta be friggin' kidding me. Okay, that's the bull crap I'm talking about. This was the last piece? Seriously? You had to slide this one little piece off of this piece and it didn't even tell you that it was its own separate piece? Whatever, it's time to open up my Christmas present. No! It got shucked off to the side. It's not even that satisfying if it doesn't get blown up while it's still on top of it. Actually, it's still pretty satisfying to watch this demonic possessed satanic friggin' tablet gets what's coming to it. All right, we gotta do it before it hits the ground. Now, look at that. How much more perfect can you possibly get? That's what I'm talking about. All the layers. All of your coils and your ribbons and your indicators and your buttons and screws. Look at them all go flying. All the wires are twitching out like it's a dance party down there as well. A flaming, broiling, sad, depressed dance party. And we get 9,000 points for it. I want to do this cell phone, but this looks like something I was using back in like 2000. Like, the tablet didn't look that bad. Did we really need a phone from like back when the Thundercats was on TV? Actually, I guess they redid it, didn't they? Can you call anyone? Oh, hold on a second. I didn't know you could press the buttons. 911. Call.
Hello, you've reached the KCH Police Department. We're unable to come to the phone right now because we went out of business back in 2003. If you have given too much of your time away up to Disassembly 3D, please press 1. You've clearly given away too much of your life to Disassembly 3D, portion of the KCH Police Department. We're not going to help you in any way. Thank you.
Wow. That was pretty blunt. All right, so I imagine there's not, you know what, I'm not gonna say it. I was gonna say, you know, I almost said it even though I said I'm not gonna say it. Let's just take this thing apart and take it apart. It has some screws on it, like it's no big deal. It's only got 20 parts total, I think it was. Hopefully we can get this done fairly quickly. What is this over here? What in the glitch nation? All right. I don't think that that's the way that's supposed to come off. I feel like it wasn't supposed to do that. What is still holding this down on here? We have all the screws off, correct? Yeah, we definitely have all the screws off. That means that there's something deep inside. Actually, there is something deep inside. Look at this, there's 2 more screws right here. There's the front. Oh, there's giblets in the back over here. What do you got? You got this little guy? All right, we're down to 10. None of this is clickable. This lies in slander. I wonder if these can be separated because it almost looks like something that would be able to be separated and would drive me insane. No, I guess not. This is coming off. This is coming off. Ugh. Down to 8, huh? What the hell? Oh, an extra little piece over here, which reveals this chunky doodad that I can't get off. What is holding this on? It's gotta be something from the front, or the back, technically. Oh, this one was made in China. May explode if damaged or disposed of in a fire. That's exactly what we're going to be doing with it. Down to 3. Yeah, yes, prepaid plus. This sounds like something that you would buy in one of those shady stores. You know how like you're in a neighborhood that normally you probably don't really go into and your car needs gas, so you pull over to go get it, and the place that you're getting gas at doesn't really have a name. Like it's not like a mobile or a Shell station or a racetrack or anything. It's got like some random name that you've never heard of. It's like Pine Tree Gas. And you go inside and on the racks, like nothing's been stocked. So there's like 1 bag of chips from like 2002. And like the guy behind the counter is asleep. Inside the refrigerators, it's nothing but Busch Light and Pabst Blue Ribbon. Oh, I can take this off now because of that. So, oh no, I'm back to 1 part. Are you freaking serious right now? It's gotta be this, right? There has to be like some connector or some button. Yep, there it is. Got it. Do not dispose of in a fire. Rules are made to be broken. Yes. Good. Your Nokia didn't stand up to that one, did it? It can fall off of a 30-story building and put a 2-inch dent into concrete, but when it comes down to like a bomb from Spy vs. Spy, there ain't nothing left. All right, I got a new game. Here's what we're gonna do. Now, normally, we would throw the bomb at the item, but this time, we're gonna throw the item at the bomb because it's so small. And then I'm gonna try and light the bomb up when the item like gets close to it. All right, ready? Here we go. And wow, that went way too far. I feel like I'm like trying to shoot down a pigeon with an anti-air missile. I don't think that we're gonna have the, never mind. We totally had the gumption to blow it completely apart. How big is the splash damage on this bomb? All right, the toaster's, okay, the toaster's gonna bounce of its own accord. I was gonna say the toaster's gonna get blasted. Now, I like my toast very, very dark. So we're gonna go ahead and put that at 7. Now let's see if we can set a fire. Oh, it's working. The coils light up and everything. Wow. You ever wonder what it was like to be a piece of toast? This is what it's like. You just kind of linger inside while the heated coils slowly toast you. It's kind of serene, actually. I feel like a person would have, oh, I am toast. I got an achievement that was literally I am toast. The toast is it's really smoking, like a lot. Like I didn't quite expect it to smoke that much. No, keep going. Why stop now? Let's see if we can start a fire. I feel like when you're inside here, you should have some smooth jazz playing or something, because it helps all of your sadness and anxiety melt away as you cook to death. If you look down, it looks like a scene out of Star Wars or something. Like we're trying to fly through the canyon run here in whatever, like 0.2 parsecs or whatever. All right, my toast is really, really well done. It sounds like I'm throwing an ice skate on the ground. Listen to this. It's awful. Boom. There's plenty of fiber in those pieces of toast. All right, so how do I get this stuff? Like, where do you even begin from? There's gotta be like some screws. So if you were gonna hide screws on a toaster, you'd put it on the underside, because that's the part that no one ever gets to see. Look at that. You see, you just follow some very simple ideas that everyone uses since the dawn of machinery time, and you'll usually find what you're looking for. Wow. You usually find what you're looking for. Like that one sounded like an ice skate. I threw a screw and it sounded like I tossed a hammer on the ground. So now this panel peels off. And when I say peels off, I mean I'm ripping it completely off. Will this still work? Will the toaster still toast right now? Like if I pull this down? Wow. I mean, I guess why wouldn't it? All I did was take the bottom off. Okay, now we stopped it. When I pulled that out, the toaster's like, nope, not doing it. Oh, what are you? What sort of odd being? What sort of odd tendril-like Cthulhu-esque being are you? There's a lot of screws here. We got a screw over here. We got one over here. Everyone's getting screwed today. We got one over here, throwing that down. Now this little chunklet, oh, it's got multiple pieces. It's a bunch of lies and deceit. Let's see what lies taste like. Tastes like that right there. And another little piece right here too. Is there any other little chunklets that are trying to stow away on board of this? I don't think there is. 22 left. I need to buy a toaster now and see if I can legitimately take it apart. Like once we've done this, just to determine whether or not Disassembly 3D has provided us with a tangible skill set of disassembling items. Don't know what you are, but it looks like you can come off. So you're coming with old Gray. All right, we got some wires up in here now. Yeah, these just unplug. Wow, like when I said unplug, I thought it would just snap out like one of the other ones that we've done. What is this pin? Whatever, it comes out too. Got some additional wiring over here. That came off just amazing, it just swimmingly. Over here, this is a pin, this is another one of those pins. It looks like we can just let those go. This is being held in by something over here. It looks like this paneling maybe? Oh, this is the toasty slider. All right, let's see if we can peel out the thing that makes the toast. You can't because of this. That does slide out though. All right, we're down to 10. I think all the toasty sliders can finally slide off. Oh, there's like a clip on the back over here. There we go. That's gonna assist in what we want. So now will it slide out? No. Okay, this came off and it looks like a lot of separate parts. See, extra part right there. We're down to 7. We're down to 6. This is an extra part for some unknown reason. We're down to 5. We're getting there, baby. This is it right here. This is the part that I would get myself injured on. Anytime there's like a tightly wound spring like this, I always get my skin caught inside of the little chunklets here. There's only one piece left, which means that I'm about to go through a harrowing experience. Trying to find out where it is. How is this hovering in midair? Let me show you something, okay? This is not a magic trick, okay? There's no David Blaine going on here. This piece is hovering in air, and I can't get rid of it. I can't slide it on, I can't slide it off. It's just hovering. How about you? Whoa, hey! Happy New Year. All right, let's try that again. I won. All right, Toaster. You let me down, you let the team down, you let all the gods on Mount Olympus down, and quite frankly, I'm not gonna tolerate it anymore. Did the toast get cooked? It did not. I would have liked to seen the toast get into its blackened cooked state, like its vastly overcooked state. Everything is going flying up in here. I love getting rained on by toaster parts. Favorite part of the job. Favorite part of being a disassembler. This is what every disassembler looks forward to. The point where they could take a small bomb and put it on the object that they just painstakingly disassembled so that they could blow it all up in one fell swoop. All right, we need to toast the bomb. Now, the only problem is, I don't know if it'll be able to fit. It obviously cannot fit. I can't take this panel off and keep it in there. Does the heat do anything to the bomb? It does not. How about when we turn this up to 7? Let's give it a little help. We had the toast burning when the bomb went off. So I guess that's somewhat satisfying. And there's the pitch. And it's a home run. That throw was pretty good. I thought I was going to hit the toaster from that position. That's probably one of the better throws I've had on one of these items when we're trying to like do the toss and blow. I need to name that something else. The toss and explode, there we go. That's gonna be it for this episode of Disassembly 3D, where we disassembled all the items. I'm like moving through all kinds of different tablets and cell phones, even though the cell phones are something that, like, you know, your parent might have had back when they were a high school student. On a side note, has anyone here ever toasted a pancake? I've toasted a pancake before. You have to let me know what the oddest thing is you ever toasted before in the comment section below. Until the next time, folks, stay foxy and much love.